We're at the Toyota Land Cruiser set at Super Bowl 59, and I am sitting here with none other than the Saints legend, NFL legend, Walter Payton Man of the Year finalist, my guy, Cam Jordan. What's up, my brother?
Man, I appreciate you having me on, man. You know, the accolades, it sounds sort of decent. Saints legend.
No, legend in every sense of the word is what you are. So, news this week, obviously the hottest news in our sport of the NFL. Myles Garrett, he demands a trade.
Yeah.
Where were you at when you found out? How did you feel about it? And where do you think he should go?
I was on Copacabana. I was
Okay.
in Rio de Janeiro, beachside.
Yeah.
You know, with the defensive line. We took a defensive line trip.
Okay.
You know, so just camaraderie.
Yeah.
You know, we want to talk about the season, how do we get better, you know, all while drinking Caparinis.
Okay.
And we see this note from Myles Garrett, and I said, well, I called that like 3-4 years ago.
Right.
You know, when you're part of when you have a 0-win season, a 0-win season, a 1-win season, a 2-win season.
Yeah.
How many games did they win this year? When you're
not a lot.
Organizationally always last in your division. It's tough to find loyalty.
Right.
You know, or you find shortened careers.
And they said they don't plan on trading him. Do you think he gets out?
No.
You think he has to stay?
Yeah.
In purgatory?
Absolutely. Man, hey, they're going to get you some help. How much help? Not enough.
Yeah. Well, speaking of help and moves, there's rumors. There's an offensive coordinator. He's coaching in a big game this week. There is a football game this week, by the way. He's coaching in a big game in the Super Bowl. Kellen Moore. Rumors that he could be the next Saints head coach. How do you feel about it? Would y'all welcome Kellen Moore?
A lot of rumors swirling.
Yeah, it is.
You know, and times like this when the game is always changing, I just want to say beyond football, beyond head coaches, you know, I'm going to have to rely on, like, it's making me a little nervous. Some would say, like, I start sweating and thinking about what the future could hold. But I know that, you know, my sweat isn't going to show.
Yeah.
Because I think the game is always changing, and that's why Old Spice stepped their game up.
Yeah.
You know, with their game-changing total body deodorant, aluminum-free, you know, sweat-absorbing total body, dry-feel deodorant, giving you 24/7 freshness. So now that I've applied, now that I've thought about it, I'm willing to take in any and every coach that's going to have a winning mentality, and that's top down. That's a head coach, that's an OC, that's a DC, that's a D-line coach.
You done seen a lot, you done been through a lot, so you would know what type of coach y'all want in the building.
I think Darren Rizzi showed a lot.
Yeah.
He clearly showed he had head coach potential with our interim head coach change situation.
For sure.
He took over. He brought in a lot of energy, a lot of spice, a lot of directive. I said, man, that's sort of what you want in a head coach. You see it again.
Right, and we brought a big game to your city. You are up for the Walter Payton Man of the Year. You are a finalist. We all want to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But individually, winning this award is the most prestigious award you can win in our game.
Yep.
What would it mean to you to win it in your city where you put in all this work? You put in work everywhere, but in this city, oh, man, there's nobody better. How would that feel?
I mean, that's just it. You know, it's because it's in this city, it probably means it hits a little bit more. You know, like it went from like I've been nominated 2 times before, and I was like, all right, like these are great guys.
Yeah.
In this league, you have got guys that give a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of money into their respective communities. But the fact that it's here, right? The fact that I'm still doing work here. You know, I'm launching my scholarship program Monday from the Cam Jordan Foundation. We're going to send 4 kids that are in the state of Louisiana to an in-state college. We're going to pay for all 4 years of college. Things like that happen. The fact that I can go to these schools on my off day during the season, visit 17 schools. I ended up donating $10,000 to every school that I visited this year. And that's just the things that we've done that are off the top of my mind. I'm always in this community. I'm always giving back. I'm trying to break down the digital divide, the financial barriers, the ability that kids, you know, that they one like 3 or 4 kids don't eat breakfast going to school. Like there's so many addresses that you can, so many needs that you can try to address. But focusing on it. So for me to be a nominee, be nominated for the Walter Payton Man of the Year is just a blessing. And it's also, it feels like it's a challenge.
It's
You're
incredible,
like,
though.
how much more can you do? What else can we get into? So if I was to win it here, again, I take it as a full-blown challenge. An accoutrement to the accomplishments that I've done, as it was great, but it's like, if we've done this work, we're being recognized for this work, how much more good can we do in this world?
Yeah.
And just, again, take it as a challenge to be a better person.
Appreciate you coming on, my brother.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.